There's that new restaurant called Karma. No, there's no menu. You just get what you deserve. Hello, everybody. 4 whole days without Phil. How have you felt? Are you are you a little bit withdrawn? Are you sitting in the corner trying to inject my old videos into your veins, going, oh, fucking like smacked off your tits on my video about, I don't know, where I talk about wanking for half an hour. How are you? I have a whiskey again. Good morning. Every time you see me, I'm a pisshead. I'm not a pisshead. Actually, really nice smell. It's been a long week. How are you all? Hopefully you're all okay. I do apologize I've been away. I tried to do a video the other day and I was just going blah, blah, blah. And people, yeah, I look like I had some kind of illness like Down syndrome or something, which I don't. That's bye. Immediately bad stuff being said. I'm scratching my back, by the way, not fucking picking my ass. Although I'm quite. Sometimes it's interesting. Sometimes it's good to mind the crevice. You never quite know what lingers inside. It might be a little bit of balled up toilet paper got stuck in the hairs. It might be a little tiny nugget of shit. You never quite know. Anyway, for anyone new, welcome to the video. What the fuck? A nugget of shit. We're fucking 1 minute in. Restricted video. I hope you're all okay. But before what's your for? And I turn into a Chinese man. I karate chop the wall over there. I'm still a bit tired. I haven't had a proper night's sleep yet, but I feel like I wanted to do a video. But tomorrow night I'll do a video and I'll do a little cheeky podcast. I did promise you, didn't I? You cheeky otters, you. So today I've got a bunch of videos and an update. Probably a few stories along the way. Depends what comes in my mind. Not like that. My throat's got. Listen to that. I sound like Dusty Springfield on heroin. She was. Did you know that Churchill was on heroin? Did you know that? Yeah, apparently it's how he kept himself awake during all those war talks. Mm. There you go. See, we don't just become rude. We educate. I still can't get over talking about mining my crevice. Sometimes we just skirt the cleft. That's enough. I like to call it the sphere of influence. We never quite know what we're going to find on there. I've obviously told you about the time I pulled one of my wife's hairs out my ass, which was a terrifying moment for all people. That's something quite scary about pulling an entire human hair out of your arsehole. I don't quite know how it got up there. We're just not into that kind of shit. But anyway, welcome to the video. I haven't even started yet. I've got a bunch of games which I have labelled as unexpectedly scary. Now that works for about 12% of them. Some of them are just downright scary games and it doesn't work. But look, it was just an excuse to get you on here, okay? I'm like Mrs. Robinson. I've got you in now. I'm going to show you my stockings. Do you want to see? Not this one. I've got a gammy leg. I hurt it. I've got one of those weird bandages on. That supports the knee. Do you want to see it, you cheeky otters? That's for the OnlyFans. And I don't have any fans, so there's none of them. Shut your face. Stop it. Right, first game. Come on. What are you chewing? Spit it. Come on. Come on. Not your bollocks. Give me the bollocks a tickle there. Put the phone next to your bollocks. I'm giving you a little tickle. There you go. Next to him. There you go. Oh God. Now I'm gonna shoot off. I think I'm gonna shoot off. This video's gone. I'm going to shoot off. I'll see you in a bit. That was just I don't know what's going on. That was really bad. I don't know what to make of that. It was really bad. And unbelievable. Okay, I'll do that. I'll do the video. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It can't get any worse. It can't get any worse, guys. Boobies. It can't get any worse. Unbelievable. I can't believe I saw that. I've just simulated tickling your balls. We haven't even shown a game yet. We're 4.5 minutes in. I've just tickled your balls. Okay, so Let's not do that one first. Now, this one you're going to go, Phil, what the fuck are you talking about? Of course it's in the scary games, but it wasn't very scary. Left 4 Dead. He's only got 4 fingers, poor guy. Sometimes that's all women need, just the 4 fingers. When you were young, did you used to brag about how many fingers you could get at your girlfriend? That was a game. Yeah, I could get like an entire fucking fist. Boom! I can get the whole thing up there, right? Ooh, and tickle her heart. There you go. That's and that's not a thing. Anyway, Left 4 Dead. Shut your face. Stop it. Right. Left 4 Dead is a scary game only when the witch turns up. And then it's fucking terrifying. The witch is genuinely terrifying. Do we remember the witch? She is that. Why does she have her own creepy theme music? And why is she crying in a corner? It's a horrifying character. But a well-placed shotgun shell to the face will put her down. Dirty cow. But yeah, she's oddly quite attractive. Is it just me, or is the witch in Left 4 Dead quite an attractive? I think if I was in the zombie apocalypse and I needed just a tiny little bit of the sexy times, I would probably pick a witch. But I just wouldn't look at her. You don't have to look at her when she's got a mouthful of cock. Anyway, I was watching YouTube today, and I need to rant. I need to rant. Okay, I was watching YouTube today, and I was watching these fucking kids today, right? And there's 2 people. There's a girl and a boy on a train station. It was a packed train station. Am I still on? Yeah, a packed train station, right? And they're like fucking dancing everywhere, right? And look, the comment was like, look at everyone's face behind. They can't believe they're getting to see this. And I'm thinking, they want to push you in front of a train, you annoying little cunts. Right? I'm going to put this out here now, right? These kids today, right? And I apologize if you watch my video and you are, a fucking, I don't know what they're called, not even a millennial. What are they, like Gen X or whatever the fuck they are? If you watch this video, I'm sorry, but these kids today have never, ever been fucking told they look like a cunt. They need to be told this. You need to drop them in a school about 20, 30 years ago with me. I would make sure they looked like a cunt. This is what made us into human fucking beings, having a bunch of mates with us that went, fuck you doing? You look like a twat. Stop it. These kids today don't have this. They have a bunch of people on YouTube going, oh, bravo, well done, very good. Fucking sort your lives out. They do my fucking head in. Every video is like a couple holding each other up. Fuck off. What are you doing? The only way my wife would ever hold me up is if someone was trying to suggest who gets shot first in a firing squad. This cunt! Him! My wife would be first up there. Fucking hold you up. Fuck off. Look at us, we're so dynamic. Fuck off. Get a life. When we were kids, we used to get the living shit kicked out of us. When you went to school, every single word, every fucking word that you said was scrutinized by your peers. If you said anything that could be mislaid as anything, you were fucked. Watching the football. Oh, that Beckham's good. Is he? Like him, dear? Fancy him? You want to shag him, do you? Round the school. I want to shag Beckham. There you go. No, not in real life. Not that sentence. Don't cut that sentence. Put it on a short on YouTube of me just saying I want. But it's true. That was how it was. It made us. It sharpened our instincts. As a generation, we went, shit, I'm in a predicament. I want to say something, but is it the right thing to say? And your mates are going, say it. I really like Coldplay. I would listen to this one, right? Years and years ago, right? I came to school and I had a Slipknot t-shirt on, okay? And was it Slipknot or someone or Marilyn Manson? And on the front it said, "Kill your parents." And it was a school day. It was like, the day where you can wear your own clothes. 20p, bring a game, wear your own clothes. It said, "Kill your parents" was on the t-shirt, right? And the teacher pulled me to one side and said, "You can't wear that. You can't wear that. You'll need to wear something in the box." And there was a box of clothes that was you had to lend. And the only thing in there that I could fit into that wasn't a sports bra, not that I was fat, I'm not saying there was only sports bras in there. I didn't have tits or anything, but I mean, I've got them now, I don't got them then. And was a Spice Girls t-shirt. Was a Spice Girls t-shirt. So I wore the Spice Girls t-shirt. And I think I got out of the room. I think I managed to get out of the head teacher's room before I was immediately fucked. That's the only word. Straight away, I walked out. I tell you what you want, what you really, really want. A fucking kicking, you cunt. Come here. That's what I got. And I had to, you lived off your instincts. And these kids today have never had that. They're obviously not told that they look like twats. You need a decent bunch of friends. That's what friends do. They sharpen you up. They fucking rib you. They beat the daylights out of you until you learn how to live with fucking ridicule and understand when you look like a twat. Because trust me, you look like a twat. Have you ever had those moments where you think of an embarrassing thing and you go, "Ugh," like that, right? You just go, "Ugh." I did one the other day. I thought of one the other day. It was horrible. I was standing behind a woman in a queue years and years ago, and I slipped and I grabbed out to hold on to something. I pulled the woman's skirt down and smashed my head into her ass. That happened. That made me go, "Ugh," but at the same time as me going, "Ugh," a small dwarf man walked past. And I went, "Ugh," to him. And then I realized I'd done it at him. And I went, "Wasn't it you? I didn't mean it at you." And now that's another moment where I go, "Ugh." This is how we refine ourselves, people. And people on YouTube, these kids need to be fucking sorted out. I'm sorry, they need to be sorted out because they just don't know what to do. They all look like they should be in fucking Pokemon. Every one of them. I swear to God, they look like powerful Pokemon, some of them. They really do, with the fucking hair and the fucking shit. Rant over. There you go. I just wanted to get that out there because I really think that even my generation, you were fucking beat. You were beat up mentally, physically. You were you were refined into someone who could take a joke, could give a joke, was never offended. Because what the fuck is offended? You know what I mean? Why are you offended? Fucking grow up. And you became an all-round decent guy. It's about growing up and being a good guy, a decent dude, a good woman, a good laugh. Fucking come on. That makes sense, right? Am I saying right things? Okay, rant over. We've looked at one game. Yes, but the Spice Girls teacher was awful. Fucking awful. I kept it. It was really good. I think the Jerry Halliwell one. She had the red sequin dress in the picture and huge tits. I probably wanged over the t-shirt a few times. Gave it back. Yeah, so that happened. I didn't. I did probably wank over it though. Whatever, we can get our willies in. Come on. Skyrim. Skyrim has some really scary moments. The mostly the dungeon areas are very creepy. Especially the big fucking spiders. I hate big, massive spiders. Why do they have to have big spider enemies in games? They're horrible. They actually make me feel, ugh. But yeah, and especially when you're fighting in the tombs and things. Very good. Yes. So there's another scary moment for you. How are you all, by the way, anyway? You all okay? I hope so. I really do. I really hope so. We've got lots of new people. The fuck did you all turn up from? No, I'm happy you're here. Pull up a chair. Would you like a drink? Fuck off, it's mine. Twat. Go find your own. The fuck am I supposed to do? Put it through the screen? Dante's Inferno is a game where you It's not necessarily a scary game, but what it does do is, and it did for me, is it plays on your mind a little bit. You kind of look at all these kind of seventh circles of hell, and it does. I think my lights are going out on my shelves. I might turn them off. Where's my little controller? Why am I procrastinating? Fuck's the controller. Who gives a shit? I have to die. Um, Was it? Is it there? No. Oh, it's there. There you go. I'll just turn it off, guys. Shut your face. It's my video. I want to turn the lights off. I'll turn the lights off. What are you going to do? Come through the screen and steal my drink? No, fuck off. Don't do that. Yeah, but it really does play on your mind. This sort of ninth circles, and you've got the crying souls, and it does creep you out a little bit. It's got a little bit of a psychological thing, but obviously a really good game as well. Definitely a bit of Windy Pops and a little bit more Windy Pops. And we're done. That's just 2 Windy Pops today. I want to hold the record for the most Windy Pops in a row. I farted today, and I'm going to put this out there because it was amazing. I did a fart today, and it was like, it was like it sounded like a wasp rapper. It was brilliant. It was in sequence. I could imagine like a real hip hop beat and me going. It was like a little rap, like a wasp rapper. It was brilliant, like a bee rapper. Condemned are fucking terrifying, by the way. You play as this guy, the guy, what's this called? Ethan Thomas. Rings a bell. And ex-cop, and you fight with your hands and that. But the sequences are quite scary. And there's a sequence in the second one, which is exceptional, by the way, where you are in a hospital and there's things falling through the ceiling at you. Absolutely terrifying. I was jumping at this, but really good game. Very good. Love this one. Brilliant. I've just realised. Do you remember the game? Is it called The Dark? The Dark? Look at that guy. Look at him. Doesn't he look like the guy from the front of the Dark cover? Answers on a postcard. So next up is is it still on? Yes. I've my throat. I've never got better, have I? Limbo. Bimbo. Limbo is a little tiny. Has anyone played what's it called? Little Nightmares. It's very similar to that. In fact, I'd say Little Nightmares is inspired by Limbo. But Limbo is a horror game. It's like a 2D scrolling horror game where you are this little boy in a very dark, foggy, horrible, nightmarish world being chased by gigantic spiders and just industrial stuff. But it's brilliant and it really is creepy. I let my son play that. It was stupid. It's really good though. So I've got a couple more games. Let's throw these in. I know these are just straight up horror, but these... I love Resident Evil, but I never actually really thought that Resident Evil, the first one, was very scary. It was too campy, too hard to believe. But when you meet Lisa, who is I think she's got hands in shackles and like a sack over her head. She's fucking terrifying and she relentlessly kind of chases you throughout the house. Once you meet her and the Crimson Heads and just the house, graphically, this is just exceptional and it is scary. It is genuinely scary. It actually creeped me out. So, and Zero is as fucking solid as a rock. I think that was going to be a burp then. I've never burped on screen, have I? Maybe. Answer. I'm not sure. Batman Arkham Asylum. Are you fucking mental, Phil? Yes. But I'm also right. Do you remember playing on Scarecrow's part? When you have a very large scarecrow trying to hunt you out. It's actually quite terrifying. Scarecrow is a really cool villain and some really nice visuals explored in this game as a result of fighting Scarecrow. But yeah, very good, very good, very good. Very creepy moment in the game and definitely, I love that game. Arkham Asylum's great. Last one is, of course, Call of Duty World at War. Why is it? Because it's the first time we were ever introduced to zombies. And I remember playing through it, and then it said I'd unlocked zombies. I thought, what the fuck is zombies? Went on it. Brilliant. It's really good. Board up the walls and just keep the dead out. I think it's genuinely up there with Left 4 Dead. Really is. But yeah, very, very creepy and quite intense. It really does get intense quite quick, but a great game. And World of War is one of the best, isn't it? So there you go. That's my games that I was going to say are surprisingly scary games, you cheeky otters. Um, but let me know if there's any games you think are surprisingly creepy. I've got a few video ideas coming up, so shut your faces. It'll all be okay. But in the meantime, how are you all feeling? Hopefully you're well. Hopefully you're good. I am sorry I've been away for a couple of days, but my videos are very energetic and they take a bit of energy to do. And it all comes from me being energetic. And if I'm not particularly energetic, because I've done lots of night shifts, it doesn't roll very well. And the comedy doesn't come because I would presume it's about 40-30% games, about 60-70% humor that people tune into me. And that's fine. I like that. But that means I have to be funny and or fanny. Be fanny. But yeah, guys, thank you very much for joining me on this video. Hopefully I've made you laugh. I've had a little rant. I've had a little moan. I've had a little... I started to do a Vogue then. I should have my Spice Girls t-shirt back on again, shouldn't I? Yes, but it's all covered in spunk and it's a bit crispy. I handed it back and she went, "Do you want to unfold it?" And I went, "I can't. It is now stuck in this position, in the crispy position, right where Jerry's face was. Once, I don't know if this was true, I remember looking in the sun and there was a picture of Jerry with a tits out, and it was before she became famous in Spice Girls. She had dark hair, big fucking milkers, huge. And she was great. I remember keeping that paper for a very long time until it could no longer stay together on its own power. It needed to be laminated, and then it's no good then. You need it to be soaked up. So yeah, so thank you very much for joining me on this video, guys. I really am happy that we're nearly at 900 subscribers. You dirty beasts, thank you very much. All the new people that have joined me, thank you very much. Welcome to the channel. Um, don't take me too seriously. It's all just jokes and laughs, and I genuinely am a caring person, really. Honestly, I promise. I do lovely things and everything. Yeah. Um, but yeah, there you go. So I'm really happy. I had nothing more for that. See, I'm very tired. Tomorrow I would have come up with 4 things by then, but I'm just too tired. I just want to go to bed. Maybe tug one off. I'm not sure. Possibly. Yeah, maybe there's something saucy on the telly. Maybe a bit of Babe Station. Do you remember that? What was that? Babe Station. It was just muted, and it was some girl deep throating the phone or talking. What was that? They'd be sat there going, and then all of a sudden they go, with the phone. You're like, what the fuck's going on? That's gross. It's been by someone's ear. Don't do that. Or at least anti-back it first. With the tits out normally. They just try and make the tassels go one way. Do you remember Babe Station? Is it just me? Everybody watched Babe Station. Fuck off. If you had Freeview 15 years ago, you watched Babe Station, you dirty bastards. You fucking, I know you did. Your wife would be like, just go to bed. Yeah, okay, bye. See you later. Once I did it and I forgot to turn the fucking sound down. Whoops. I'm gonna fuck you. What are you watching? Simpsons. But no, but seriously, it's all good. Thank you much, guys, and I shall see you in the next video. But until then, have a wonderful evening. Have a wonderful day tomorrow, which will be Wednesday. And I shall see you then. And we'll do a podcast. Got a few things to talk about. It'll be good fun. And a couple of other video ideas. Thank you very much, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.